NHS will be pursued if gender policies do not change. Equalities watchdog boss warns transgender women cannot use single-sex female toilets, changing rooms or compete in women's sports following a landmark Supreme Court ruling, the head of Britain's equalities watchdog said. Baroness Kishwa Faulkner, Equality and Human Rights Commission, EHRC, chairwoman, vowed to pursue organisations that do not update their policies after Britain's highest court decided transgender. She said Wednesday's verdict was enormously consequential and brought clarity. Despite this, on Thursday Health Minister Karen Smith refused to say which changing room a trans person should use. Baroness Faulkner said, single-sex services like changing rooms must be based on biological sex. If a male person is allowed to use a women-only service or facility, it isn't any longer single-sex, then it becomes a mixed-sex space. But I have to say, there's no law that forces organizations, service providers, to provide a single-sex space, and there is no law against them providing a third space, an additional space, such as unisex toilets for example, or changing rooms. She suggested trans rights organizations should be using their powers of advocacy to ask for those third spaces. The ruling that the terms woman and sex in the 2010 Equality Act refer to a biological woman and biological sex means transgender women with a Gender Recognition Certificate, GRC, can be excluded from single-sex spaces if the NHS, along with other public bodies, will be receiving guidelines following the unanimous ruling. We've been speaking to the health service for an inordinately long time. We will now be asking them when they will be updating their advice, Baroness Faulkner said. Currently, the NHS guidance says trans people should be accommodated according to the way they dress, their names and their pronouns.
Cuando tú no estás conmigo, cómo gritarle a los vientos que me perteneces, que te necesito, cómo explicar la alegría cuando tú estás a mi lado. Yo sé que no hay en el mundo un amor más grande como el que me has dado. Te amo, amor, te amo, por siempre mil veces te amo. Y aunque no creo merecerte, doy gracias al cielo de haberte encontrado. Te amo, amor, te amo, por siempre mil veces te amo. Que Dios bendiga tus ojos, tu cara bonita, tu amor, tus encantos.